everybody, and welcome to NASCAR Sprint Cup Series GarageCam, live and loud. Bristol Motor Speedway. That's because the Nationwide Series cars are on the track, but this is Sprint Cup Series GarageCam. So, hey, welcome to the show. I'm your host, Matt Dillner, giving you a behind-the-scenes look into the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series garage. First in the interactive garage today, Tim Frederick. You say, go Dale Jr. Well, Tim, welcome to the show. Good to see you're the first one in our interactive chat here. You see these Nationwide Series cars on the track right now. There's Clint Bowyer's car. No, that is not Michael Waltrip, folks. That is not Michael Waltrip's car. Napa Filters on board for this special paint scheme for the MWR boys. Jamie Austin Falls. Really enjoying watching the behind-the-scenes coverage. Matt, you're a cool guy. Well, Jamie, you're cool. I don't know if you're talking about this Matthew Dillner or the other Matt. Tablet guy, Matthew Stricker. Well, here is the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series garage. You notice there is no garage. We're out in the elements today, and that's an awesome thing. Short track racing, baby. We're excited. Hope you guys are. If you're new to the show, hop in that chat room. Tell us who you are, where you're from, and what you want to see on NASCAR.com. GarageCam. You see this car right here? I want to see this car because Petty Blue is back, baby. The Petty Blue, full Petty Blue scheme, fueled by bacon. Aric Almirola, number 43 car. Actually, I heard we might be able to get him on the show here shortly. Look at our producer, Matt Stricker, doing a good job, tablet guy. Making stuff happen, man. Making stuff happen. Hey, you know what I want to make happen? It's cold here today. I was looking at this before. I got to show you guys. Okay, let's do this. Where's the spoon? Can I get that spoon real quick? Let me see. We're going to show you this. See the spoon? This is one of the greatest things today. Here, lift up that pot for me. Oh, yeah. That's how you keep warm. That's how you keep warm on a cool day. Look at this chili right here. They got some sausage in there. Surely they have some Smithfield pork, their sponsor. Oh, yeah, baby. Man, I wish I wasn't doing GarageCam right now so I could eat that. Oh, that's for the crew guys to eat, though. We'll let them go. Hey, we could go inside and talk to Aric Almirola. Dale Inman in here, too. If Cam Guy could fit in here. I'm a little thick. Dale Inman walking out right now. What's up, Aric?
You're loaded, man. Nothing. It's cold here this morning in Bristol. So we're all in here huddled up in the warmth, drinking some coffee, getting ready for some practice.
You got a pretty cool new paint scheme this weekend.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell the fans of GarageCam about it?
Well, it's really awesome. Smithfield Foods and all of their brands have stepped up in a big way to keep the tradition going on the Petty Blue with that iconic number 43 and the Petty Blue colors. So, you know, my hat goes off to them to want to continue that tradition with Petty. And, you know, it took a lot of collaboration between all their individual brands with Smithfield Foods, but to have Smithfield and Farmland Foods and Eckrich and Gwaltney all step up and go to Petty Blue is really cool. That's going to be really neat for the fans. They'll be able to see the same Petty Blue 43 on the car every weekend, and we'll be representing our sponsor as well.
Well, Sloth Fingers on our chat in our interactive garage on GarageCam says
Sloth Fingers.
Sloth Fingers. That's a great screen name. Everybody's got a creative
screen name.
Sloth Fingers says, happy late birthday to Aric Almirola. So
Thank
happy
you.
birthday. And
Thank
I got to
you.
tell you, how old are you now?
29.
Okay, 29.
Yeah,
so
one more year.
maybe, you know, 20 years ago or so, did you think back then, or back when you were cutting your teeth running late model stock,
I didn't
not
think
only
so.
that you'd be in Cup, but
Yeah.
that iconic 43?
I didn't think so 5 years ago, much less 20 years ago. So no, this is a huge honor to be able to race this 43 car with our, you know, we got great sponsors with Smithfield Foods and the U.S. Air Force, and to drive that STP car a few times. So it's a huge honor, and I'm very lucky and blessed to be able to have this opportunity to drive for the King and to drive this 43 car. It's the most iconic car in our sports history. So I'm a really lucky guy, and so far this year we're making the most of it.
Well, hey, I see this on your uniform, and I got to tell you, Cam Guy and some of the people on GarageCam, we like us some bacon.
Yeah, I see that.
You're fueled by it, brother.
Well, we are fueled by bacon. You can see that on the back of our cars. That's a cool slogan that Smithfield's come up with, and we got some bumper stickers and stuff that are magnetic that we've been giving out. And from what I've heard, a lot of people are getting their magnetic bumper stickers stolen off the back of their cars.
Because everybody loves bacon.
Everybody loves bacon. Everybody wants to be fueled by bacon. So
Dick Trickle had a cigarette holder in his car.
Yeah.
You might need like a bacon holder.
Well, I don't know that we need a bacon holder, but I can get bacon through my window net on some pit stops, so that'll work.
All right, Aric Almirola, thanks for joining us. Look at it, folks. We're in Aric Almirola's trailer right now because it's a little loud out there. So
it is, and it's warm in here.
And it's warm in here. Thanks for keeping us warm on GarageCam.
No problem. Thanks for
having me. All right, Aric Almirola, and now we back out of this garage. Hey, I told you, if you've ever watched this show, it's live, uncut, unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen on GarageCam, so I guess that's the glory of it. We just went in Aric Almirola's trailer to talk to him. Why not? Well, let's kind of take you on a tour of the NASCAR garage. It is loud outside, so that's going to be a little difficult to talk to some guys at first. Let's see, Adam Caudle here at work at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Probably should be working, but watching GarageCam instead. Can I see Kevin Harvick? Well, guess what? That's what we do here on GarageCam. We give the fans what they want to see as we go past these tires. Here is the Budweiser number 29 car of Kevin Harvick. The Bud Ride right there, the number 29. Hey, get back to work, but guess what? Keep on watching GarageCam. You can get your work done and watch GarageCam. If your boss doesn't think so, tell him to come find me. We'll talk about it. All right, let's go down here. Let's go down. Okay, the cars are over there, but I want to take you down here because you never know who you're going to see. This little midway here between pit road over there and the trailers over here is sometimes where you're going to bump into more people. So let's try it. And if I fail you, I will try harder. Everybody that watched NASCAR Nationwide Series GarageCam, thanks for joining us on that show earlier this morning. TRPR right there. Legendary PR guy, Tom Roberts. Thank you for joining us this morning on Nationwide GarageCam. I understand we had a few little technical hiccups. That's going to happen, especially in this big, giant place. Look at this, 360 right here of grandstands, Bristol Motor Speedway. Sometimes you have some interruptions, but we try our best to put on a good show for you guys, the fans, so thanks for hanging with us. Without you guys, there wouldn't be a GarageCam. And that's not a PR line. Sliced smoke. If it's there, can we see the number 44 car of Scott Riggs? You want to see Scott Riggs' car? Well, there it is, the number 44. What an immaculately prepared Ford Fusion this is by Scott Riggs and this 44 team. Extreme Motorsport working hard right now, getting this car ready for practice in just a little bit here from Bristol. Get you a look at this paint scheme right here. The no label 44. Wow, what a beautiful race car. I'm sure it's going to show up really well on the track too. Great to see this upstart deal and Scott Riggs getting an opportunity. And this is a place here where a smaller, maybe unknown team, maybe a team that's not at the upper echelons, not at the front end of pit road, can really get stuff done because this track is kind of an equalizer. Okay, it's not an aero-dependent track. It's all about the machine and the man behind the machine. So Bristol Motor Speedway, in a way, for a purist, a real racetrack. Sloth Fingers, love the cars on the track during GarageCam. Sight smells, you need the smell. Darn, I wish I could give you to that right now because I'm smelling it right now, buddy. And let me tell you something, Sloth Fingers, it smells good. If you've ever been to a NASCAR track and you smell the cars going around the track, the burnt rubber, it's a beautiful thing. I grew up around racing, so that's one of my favorite smells. If they could put the smell of a racetrack in a bottle of cologne, baby, I'd buy it. Let's go out here. All right, we're walking out. Here is the number 87 car of June Nemechek, right here. Josh Wise is number 35. Yes, the Nationwide cars are on track right now. Try to stay narrow. Here's the number 33 car of Landon Castle, the camouflage car that we just almost missed. That's why I'm laughing so much, because we love this paint scheme here on NASCAR.com. Little Joe's car. Scott Speed still with the flat black scheme, trying to attract some attention and some sponsorship here with this bad to the bone number 95 car. David Reagan, the number 34, little new sponsor, new paint scheme on board this week. We like to show you the new paint schemes first here on NASCAR.com. Of course, each week you can look at the site, and we actually try to list some of the artwork of the paint schemes. So make sure you check that out. Look for it each week. We try to show you those paint schemes. And if you miss it there, you can catch it here on GarageCam every week on NASCAR.com. Hey, let's show them some real noise, baby. I want to get this microphone here, right next to that pipe. Let's get it smelling. Look at that, look at that. Oh, you saw the exhaust coming out there and blowing the hairs of the microphone. That's pretty interesting. There's the Oxy Water number 32 car. Texas, Terry Labonte behind this very wet car. Look at the water droplets on there, pretty cool. Making me a little thirsty behind the camera here. Smash Outlaw. Show Kurt Busch, please. Smash Outlaw. I love that screen name, Smash Outlaw. Actually, I've seen you before. I know you, Smash Outlaw. You're a cowboy and a gamer, and always online, always watching our show. We really appreciate that. Trust me, personally, I appreciate that. Michael McDowell's car, here the number 98 car. No sponsorship on board this weekend for McDowell. Of course, they missed Phoenix earlier this year after an awesome top 10 run in Daytona, but this 98 car returned last week in Las Vegas with a little sponsors' help. This, though, is a weekend that McDowell and them circle on the calendar. Like I said before, this weekend, for some of these teams that are in the second half of this pit area here, this is one that they look forward to because there's no big aerodynamic advantage. So really a lot of hard work by these teams to get these cars to turn right. Concentration on power and chassis here, and then it's all up to the driver, like David Stremme here in the number 30 car. Ryan Newman's machine. And here is Danica Patrick next to her teammate, Ryan Newman. The Stewart Haas Racing teammates parked right next to each other here in the garage. Hey, Smash Outlaw, you wanted to see that flat black car of Kurt Busch. Well, there it is. There's Kurt Busch, and actually Kurt's strapping in here. We'd ask him a question, but gee, we can't even barely hear ourselves here. Luckily, we have some really good microphones, or else you would not be able to hear us. Kurt Busch strapping in behind the wheel of his number 78 Furniture Row Chevrolet. There's the Dave Blaney machine, the number 7 NY. Of course, there is no NY on this. We'll have to show you this later. But during testing, there was a 7 with an NY. That's because Tommy Baldwin, the owner of this team, his dad, Tom Baldwin, a legend in the Northeast modified ranks, who passed away several years ago, but somebody that we all grew up with in the modified ranks of NASCAR. And that 7, of course, a tribute to Tiger Tom Baldwin. David Rudiman's car, the number 83. Hey, and here comes the other Burger King car, making me want a Whopper. Travis Quapple's machine. Crew guys having a good time. Oh, check out this new paint scheme. CG Ladierzo here, pointing us out to this number 36 car. That is pretty cool. JJ Yeley with a little camouflage of his own. We saw him in sort of camo this morning. He had a snow hat on, so it was kind of covering up his stellar hairdo, because JJ Yeley, we all know, has some of the best hair in NASCAR. But JJ Yeley, also an awesome race car driver. Of course, he's a former winner of the Triple Crown, winning in all 3. In 1 year, he won all 3 divisions in USAC. Sprint cars, Silver Crown cars, and sprint cars. Midgets, sprint cars, and Silver Crown cars all in 1 year. Unbelievable race car driver here, JJ Yeley. Angua, 2259. Louise from the UK would like to see the number 15 of Clint Boyer. And he'd also like to see his paint scheme twin. Well, let's go find that as we pass Casey Mears' Geico Ford and Bobby Labante's number 47. Juan Pablo Montoya in the 42, but hey, here's that Napa twin that you wanted to see. You guys wanted to see the 15 car and you want to get to see the 56 Toyota. This is Martin Truex Jr.'s car right here. Napa filters on the other car, Napa Auto Parts on this car. Here's the crew guys looking at the times for the Nationwide Series. There's Russell right there, tire guy. Getting his radios ready. Some of these crews starting to get ready. Hey, there's Haskell. Hi, Haskell. It's loud. Haskell cannot hear us, but hey, he reiterates that it is very loud here. There's a new paint scheme, the Cessna paint scheme for the first time for a guy who hopes to be jetting to the front of the pack this weekend. A little Cessna there. The number 1 of Jamie McMurray. Man, he looks good in black there. This car is pretty good looking. There's Jamie Mack right there. Hi, Jamie. We can't hear you. It's loud. Jamie McMurray in this number 1 car right here, reiterating that it's very loud. He's going to start up this car, back it up. I think they might be turning this car around here. We'll watch Jamie McMurray back up this beautiful number 1 Earnhardt Ganassi racing car here at Bristol. He's got the shades on. I think they're just, yeah. He's actually indexing the wheel right now, getting comfortable in the car. Looking at our sprint tablet here and seeing that Peggy Trummel, you would like to see Tony Stewart. Well, there is Tony Stewart's car right there. The Mobile One, Bass Pro Shops number 14. Aaron Kuhn, star tire guy here on the left front tire, making sure he's got ample pressure in those Goodyear Eagles. Aaron Kuhn, a veteran of the motorsports industry in the modified ranks. He came up and been in the Cup deal for a while. Aaron Kuhn there used to work for Jeff Ford and the Hendrick Motorsports team. Well, here is Kevin Harvick's beer can ride right there. And check out the cowl cover right there. Check it out. That's pretty cool. Hey, the Cheerio car is back. How can we skip by the Cheerio car? All you kiddies right there that are sitting watching GarageCam with a bowl of Cheerios and milk, that's your car right there. Put some strawberries in it and enjoy GarageCam. Okay, looking at our sprint tablet here. Man, I love it. All you guys are populating the interactive garage. We want to hear who you are, where you're from, and have a lot of fun with us. We like this. Adam Miller, you said show us the Joe Gibbs Racing team. We're going to go there right now just because of you. Adam Miller, you want that? What's up? Here's Tony Stewart walking to his car. Stewart strapping into his Bass Pro Shops Chevrolet, giving us a little wink right there. It is starting to, very rarely that we have wind here. Very rarely do we have wind here at Bristol. But right now, the wind is picking up inside here. Usually inside this bowl that we're in, this big giant stadium, you don't get much. But here's that Joe Gibbs Racing car that you wanted to see right there. Adam Miller, this is for you, Adam Miller. And there is the number 9 car of Marcos Ambrose. And there is Marcos right there. Man, we talked to some of these guys, but man, is it loud. I think this practice ends at 11:50. Which is right now. Yeah, baby, 10 minutes to go on GarageCam. Hey, check it out. It's sliced bread. What's up, Logano?
Getting ready to make some laps.
It's not loud anymore, so I can actually come talk to you.
Thank God, huh? It's freaking loud.
It's loud. It's Bristol, baby. This place is freaking cool, though, isn't it?
It is cool. Really loud. Really cool.
So
I'm glad I got these.
All right, bud. Well, put in your earplugs. You gonna have a good day today, or what?
Yeah, I think I got a good pace, so we'll see in about 5 minutes here.
All right, bud. Get to work there. Joey Logano in his number 22, putting the earplugs on. A lot of ear protection down here. Hey, it's quiet all of a sudden. I don't have to shout anymore, folks. There's the front of that number 9 Ford Fusion of Marcos Ambrose. You hear that wind a little bit right there. Wind is picking up. There's the number 5 car. New paint scheme this weekend for Casey Kane in this Great Clips car. You've seen this paint scheme in the Nationwide Series, but this weekend flying the Great Clips colors, the black Great Clips colors, in the Cup Series. Jeff Gordon in this number 24 car. Paul Menard. And check it out, it's Ricky Stenhouse. Ricky Stenhouse getting on the Hans device, getting ready here. He was giving Pastrana some advice during the Nationwide practice.
I don't know about advice.
So what's up, buddy? You gonna have a good day today or what?
It's the plan.
Yeah?
It's always the plan. It's a great day. We're in the car.
How much can you pick up watching that practice? Because I saw you watching a lot of it.
Trying to see where the fast guys are running, see where the track's a little faster at. But who knows? Never been in here in a cup car, so it should be fun.
All right, buddy. Ricky Stenhouse, big smile on his face, ready to go for the first time in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series here at Bristol Motor Speedway. There is that Petty Blue machine that we were talking with Aric Almirola about, the Smithfield fueled by bacon car. And there is the Napa filters. And look, it's Michael Waltrip. I mean, no, it's Clint Boyer. It kind of looks like Michael Waltrip's car, but obviously that doesn't look like Michael Waltrip.
Truex. Truex's twin.
Truex's twin, except for he's got blonde hair.
Yeah, and no fuzz on
No fuzz on the chin. Clint Boyer here in this beautifully prepared number 15 car. Confusing some fans, but it is a beautifully prepared machine right here by Michael Waltrip Racing. Let's roll on down here. We got to hustle up. We only got a few minutes of GarageCam left. Still got a bunch of drivers to show. There's Greg Biffle strapping into his race car right now. Man, here's a guy that's got to be one of the happiest people sitting in his car right now. It's Matt Kenseth. How happy are you? You got to be looking at you. You got the smile on your face,
I'm
brother.
really happy to see you, Matt, because you're kind of like Mr. Deeds. You just turn around and there you are, with your camera and your boom.
And my boom. I like that.
Yeah, you're just always sneaking up on people.
Well, hey, we got to sneak up on you last week in
It's
Victory
either a
Lane.
boom or your pet squirrel. I don't know what that is.
Is the smile still on your face?
My serious face.
Serious face. That means he's ready to go racing. All right, getting out of here in practice for Matt Kenseth. This is number 20 car. We love to have fun with Matt every week. The driest sense of humor in the Cup Garage, and we love it. Hey, AJ Allmendinger, the number 51 car right here. AJ back behind the wheel of this car. Putting on the steering wheel there in the Guy Roofing number 51 car. Jacqueline Roney, Miss Sprint Cup. Scrolling there. Hey, Brian Vickers. Brian Vickers BV is back, baby. We talked about him in Nationwide GarageCam. And Brian Vickers is back behind the wheel of this number 55. Look out for Brian Vickers this week. Carol Hallett. Carol Hallett. One of your biggest fans just chimed in, and they're in the hospital with a broken femur, but wanted to see Carl Edwards. So they're having a bad day, but you're making their day right here by being on GarageCam.
If you're getting off your roof, you gotta use a ladder. Don't just jump, all right? Don't just jump off the roof. I hope you feel better. Femur's a big deal, so just do what the doctor says. Do what they say. Hope you feel better, and yeah, I hope our practice goes better than your adventure you had.
All right, Carl Edwards, thanks for joining us at GarageCam. And give it a shout out to a fan that's always on GarageCam, CJ Hallett, Carol Hallett. Thank you so much for watching the show, even with a broken femur. A broken femur is a serious deal, so get better soon. Carol Hallett, from everybody here on GarageCam. Denny Hamlin strapping into his car. Hey, lots of requests, of course, for this car, the National Guard number 88 car of Dale Earnhardt Jr. Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy's already got the helmet on. Usually we go talk to Jimmy. When he's got the helmet on, I leave him alone. Here's Jimmy. We'll get you a shot of him. He was just in the media center a few minutes ago. Amy Wadelich. We also need the number 48, Jimmy Johnson, for my friend Karen, who has to work right now and can't watch. What type of job does she have? She can't watch? Come on, hop on that computer. There's Jimmy Johnson getting strapped in. JJ was just in the media center talking to the print media. There is the defending champion of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series, Brad Keselowski. Talking to the officials, asking, should he get in or stay out? Brad K, gonna put on the earplugs. He's one of those guys that generally puts on his helmet right before he straps into the number 2 Blue Deuce Miller Lite Ford. Still getting used to that with Penske Racing saying that. We'll give you a good view of Brad K right here as he puts on the helmet. Oh man, you hear that right there? The Cup cars are getting ready to roll out for practice here from Bristol Motor Speedway. And this guy is ready to strap in to his Miller Blue Deuce, and that's Brad K. Just minutes to go before this first practice for the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. The nationwide cars have been on track. A lot of these Cup guys have been watching all the different lines the nationwide guys have been taking. And I'll tell you what, it's going to be interesting. Why? Check this out. Come here. Why? You see that on the wall, race fans? Guys have been slamming into that wall a little bit, rubbing into that wall, coming off of turn number 4 here. Bristol Motor Speedway, an awesome place. It's my birthday in Miccosukee, says $3. Happy birthday from all of us at GarageCam. This is Bristol, baby. I'm glad you're watching. If you guys have not been to Bristol Motor Speedway, you need to get your butt here. One of the most entertaining racetracks. But I have to tell you, any sports fan that comes to this place, it is an absolute stadium. It's a football stadium on steroids. It's unlike anything in professional sport. Hundreds of thousands of fans surrounding, completely enclosing in this half-mile high-banked racetrack where these NASCAR stock cars put on a whale of a show. And it is the last great Coliseum. You see things here that you'll never see anywhere else here at Bristol. An excitement, a brand of excitement that you don't see at other racetracks. Emotions, tempers, it gets the best out of even the calmest race car drivers. We've seen it in the past, and we'll see it likely again this week. Last time we were here, Tony Stewart, heck, he threw a helmet. You never know what you're going to see here at Bristol Motor Speedway. And you never know what you're going to see on NASCAR.com GarageCam. Thank you for joining us. We love having you guys all on the show. Hopefully we gave you guys enough shout-outs and talk to your favorite drivers. A little loud edition here, but hey, we mix it up every week on GarageCam. We don't like to bring you the same show every week. Hey, let's show you something cool. Look at the front end of these cars right here lined up. There's the Ford Fusion nose, Toyota, the other Ford. And here come the cars rolling out onto the track right now. Let's sign you off seeing these Sprint Cup Series stock cars roll out onto the track. From Bristol Motor Speedway, I'm your host, Matt Dillner, and this is GarageCam Live. And until next time, we'll see you at the races.